And Linda told me that there's no shot of a reconciliation with Hulk because he's remarried, but that they will always be parents together and that they look forward to their kids' weddings and grandchildren in the future.
You know, they could have saved a lot of time and trouble if they had just checked out this brand new thing called the Divorcehotel.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Check in married, you check out divorced.
You go check in on a Friday night as a couple, and they have attorneys and accountants, and they work with you in the process of getting all of your estate settled. But basically, you check in on Friday married, you check out Monday divorced.
When Roger and Taryn first met, he knew she was the one.
It was pouring rain. We went to dinner, and I remember when they served the dinner, I thought I could marry this woman.
But 2 years ago, they separated. Taryn's first concern was her two stepchildren.
I wasn't happy about it, and I was worried about the children, too. You know, they'd been through one divorce.
They were looking for a cheaper alternative to an expensive divorce. They found the Divorcehotel.
It seemed much more civilized than anything else that we'd heard about.
I was a little skeptical about it. It was an interesting concept.
The Divorcehotel is the brainchild of entrepreneur Jim Halfens, who developed it in Amsterdam and is bringing it stateside where divorce is big business.
It's a successful concept. We are able to help you to keep it positive and to keep it a lot cheaper than it is if you go to a regular practice from a lawyer.
Here's how it works. Couples stay in separate rooms. A suite is used for mediation. 36 hours later, with the help of mediators and other assessors as needed, the divorce papers are drawn.
One thing is for sure, at Sunday, you will leave the hotel divorced.
On the cheap end, couples can spend from $3,500 to $10,000 for a simple divorce.
I mean, my last divorce cost over $350,000. Rather not give it to the lawyers, I'd rather have it in a trust fund for my kids or something, you know?
The Divorcehotel is actually a series of luxury spots that partner with Halfens. The challenge with bringing it to the U.S. is that divorce laws vary from state to state. Nevada, for example, has no waiting period, whereas a Massachusetts divorce can take as long as 9 months to finalize. Californians Roger and Taryn will have to wait 6 months, but they're okay with that.
As long as you're amicable with each other, why not do it that way? You know, and then you can move on with your life.
Halfens thinks Kim Kardashian could have benefited from the Divorcehotel.
She wanted to split up in a very short period after her marriage. We could do it because she wanted to split up as fast as she could, and that could also be a very good example.
And in no real shocker, the Divorcehotel may become a reality series. Yes, Fox has ordered a pilot from A. Smith & Company, the same people behind Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen and also American Ninja Warrior.
Throw Gordon Ramsay into the Divorcehotel with the people.
In your session like, did you cheat on her? You're crazy, man!
I love how high-pitched you get.
Well, that's Gordon. He gets
great impersonation.
Yeah.